in here. Y'all 3 minutes. If you are watching from this point, go ahead and slide it to the timestamps. If you're watching the replay, timestamps in the comments, so you don't have to wait. Sweetest taboo. I don't know why that song. Let's see what the lyrics are to that song. That song really just came out of nowhere. So sweetest taboo. Hey, Yellow Rose, how are you? I'm over here looking at the lyrics to this song because as I'm waiting for y'all to come through, this song, I just started singing it, and it actually has to do with the channel message, ironically, not ironically, but you know, spirit be spiriting, so of course it has something to do with the channel message. All right, give y'all 15 more seconds to get up in here. Thank you for hitting that like. You gotta rest. Go ahead and shuffle these. Whew. All right. What's up, gang? It's your girl, Savy from Savvy Sentient, and welcome to today's almost daily reading. This is going to be for the collective, so your sign doesn't necessarily matter here, even though your sign may come up in this, in this live. Okay, so if you all are new here, please make sure y'all do the things. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, say hello in the comments below. This is actually a onesie from Savage X Fenty. I'm gonna get all the colors. But yeah, so make sure y'all do the things. Subscribe to the channel, all those things. If y'all are looking for personal readings, you can book at SavySentient.com. The only other way to get readings for free outside of booking is to drop hearts in the comments of this video along with the topic along with the topic that you want to be read on, so like hearts/financial. Okay, or you can subscribe to Patreon as a third tier member, or channel memberships as a third tier member. So not only will you have access to the other content that is there, but every month between the 1st and the 5th, you will receive a recorded reading specifically for you. Okay? Yeah. If you all have spooky stories that y'all want to tell me and you want them to be featured on the channel, or if something really spiritual and unexplained happened to you, or even if you do understand why it happened and you just want a little bit more insight on what was going on, y'all can send your stories to my email at savvysentient@gmail.com, and in the subject line put my story. I'm going to be featuring y'all stories on my channel starting in September all the way through spooky season, maybe even through to the new year, because I just love Halloween and spooky season and all the things. So maybe this is something that I'll keep going. So if y'all have a story, send it to me. Okay? Is that everything? Super chat, super thanks, super likes, cash apps, all of y'all who be sending me monetary blessings. I'm returning it to you tenfold. Okay? May you be blessed in the same way that you bless me. And then some. May abundance be yours. Okay? Thank you all so much for those blessings. This is a general collective reading, which means that I am not individually reading anybody. Okay, royalty. Um, I'm not personally reading anybody. Again, if you want a personal reading, you can go on my website and book one. All right. Let's go ahead and get into this message. Cause period. Now let me pull up these lyrics for so the song that I actually started channeling after I was done with the channel message is Sweetest Taboo by Sade. 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 And I'm gonna read you the channel message, and then I'm gonna tell you why there's a connection there, why it's weird. Okay, so your channeled message. Let's put that at 6:25. Okay, your channel message says, "Rain will give life to all it touches. It will heal all it. It will heal all. It will quench everything which thirst. Rain is a healer. Trust water will revive." Okay? So, rain will give life to all it touches. It will heal all. It will quench everything which thirst. Rain is a healer. Trust water will revive. Okay? So that was the message. But there's a part in this song which speaks about the quiet storm. So again, another rain reference. Let me see if I can find that. There's a quiet storm, and it never felt like this before. There's a quiet storm, that is you. There's a quiet storm, and it never felt like this before. Give me something that's taboo. Sometimes I think you're just too good for me as ad lib. I don't know. But basically, what this song is about, um, ooh, another rain reference. I'd do anything for you. I'd stand out in the rain. Anything you want me to do, don't let it slip away. There's a quiet storm, and it never felt like this before. There's a quiet storm, and it's you. Okay, so maybe that song is significant to someone, but there's several references to storms. So what do we know about storms? What do we know about rain? Rain literally is life-giving, okay? When our plants in our garden are drying up and decrepit, rainfall blesses them, revives them, brings them back to life. When we plant a seed, it cannot grow without water. And it's so crazy because literally I just sowed a lot of seeds in my garden. And some of them I was like, what's going on? Why they're not growing? And I'm trying to grow corn. I literally just 2 days ago re-watered the corn, and the very next day they started sprouting. So I feel like a situation in your life, collective, that needs to be poured into. It needs water energy, which is healing, which is thirst quenching, as Spirit said, which is literally a key to life. Water energy is also spiritual energy. Water energy, think about children when they're in the womb, what they doing? Swimming around in the water. They're literally in the water. In Haitian voodoo, it is believed that we are born from the water and we go back to the water. This is why we put water on our altars, so that our spirits can be born into our homes through the water. Okay, so there's definitely this is going to be a more spiritual reading, I feel, for the majority of you. But that song, okay, Dominic. But that song is actually about intercourse. So for some of you all, there may be that kind of connection in your life that you feel is very healing, that you feel is really revitalizing, thirst quenching, that really just gives you um, that really just gives you life, like, you know. um Dominic down here in the comments really seems to want attention. So what I'm going to do for Dominic um is I'm going to help him identify, or her or they identify as blocked. Okay. All right. So let's do that. Let's do that for Dominic. Okay. There you go. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this reading and see what this is about. And I actually like that this is the direction that we're going, because we've been talking a lot about people who don't matter in the last few readings. What was that? About people who don't matter in the last few readings. And I feel like now Spirit's redirecting our energy to people who do. Okay. So, Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. What is in the center at the core of this reading? What is in the center and the core of this reading? Watch it be. Ooh, oh, okay. So, justice is in the core of this reading. Balance. All right, something being made right. What's crossing this energy? Six of Swords. All right, so moving away from things that do not serve you. So I feel like for some of you, this may be about making things right with a person from your past, maybe a lover from your past. Maybe there's going to be some type of reconciliation here with someone. What is the future possibility here, Spirit, for this situation? Because when I'm right, I'm right. And I be knowing what the hell I'm talking about. Four of Wands energy. Twin flame energy. This is marriage. This is harmony. This is balance. Okay? Restoration. Happiness. What is at the root of this? What'd I say? Page of Pentacles. Because this is a seed that is being planted and now it needs to be watered. Okay? So there may be someone coming in who is offering you something. Who is offering you something, an apology, or they're offering you a relationship. They're proposing to you. Page of Pentacles energy could definitely be a proposal, especially with the future possibility. Four of Wands energy being a marriage. Okay, that is an actual wedding. Okay. On that card. So tell me about the past situation here. Page of Swords. Tell me about the past situation. Oh, you received a message. Hello. From somebody from your past. Okay, that's literally what that means. Pages are messengers. Swords energy is communication, thoughts, talking. And then Six of Cups energy is nostalgia, past energy, past lovers, past life. So you've received communication from someone. And what is the expected future in this situation, Spirit? Ace of Cups in the Moon. All right. So there is a new beginning that you don't see coming. Or if you are aware of it, maybe this is a new beginning that you are keeping quiet, that you are keeping private, that you are not speaking much about with this person from the past. And this is not the first time. This is not the first time that this particular message has come up. So, yeah. That's good for you, Ramona. I hope you and your God have a blessed life. We didn't need the announcement. So what is the energy of my collective here? Forward moving progress, rapid movement, air travel. Okay, Eight of Wands energy can represent air travel as well. All right, so forward movement. In this deck, the Chariot is represented by a motorcycle, and the Chariot is the fastest moving card in the deck. So this is kind of like a wink or a nod to that energy. Then this ain't your reading. Bye, Lee. Maybe next time. Ooh, oh my God. Y'all, look what's at the bottom of the deck. Period. That's confirmation. That is confirmation. What did I just say? The Chariot is represented by a person on a motorcycle. And then the Chariot was at the bottom of the deck. So you are about to see some forward movement. Whether you know it or not. Maybe you don't realize that the situation is going to move as quickly as it's going to move. Maybe you're just now receiving this communication and you don't know what to make of it. But Spirit is like, put on your seatbelt. I know there's no seatbelts on a motorcycle. So, hold on to the handlebars. Make sure your helmet is on. And just watch what's about to happen, okay? We're going to turn it up. All right. So what is in the surroundings of my collective right now? Oh, wow. Okay. And I'm hearing, baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time you move. And everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you. Ooh, ooh. Another song about storms. I feel like this is happening unexpected. Because we're getting storm, we're getting rain, we're getting torrential downpours in our life. And I feel like you don't see this coming. And every single song that I'm channeling has something to do with rain. That's crazy. What's around you right now is the Empress energy, which in yesterday's reading, we already discussed that. You are now in the energy of receiving. The Judgment card is about renewal. It's a wake-up call. It is about revival. It is about new life. Okay, so you all are entering into a new phase, a new life with someone who you hold dear, someone who you've been wanting to be with. This could be an emperor if you are embodying the Empress energy. So this is somebody ready to give to you and you are ready to receive. Yellow Rose, I was getting an old lover from my past, but my therapist told me to step back and just focus on myself. I just started a new job, but I stepped back and now they're pursuing me. Period. Because when you chase, it's going to run. Empress energy doesn't chase. She receives. She attracts. Okay? So you're attracting now because you stopped chasing. Period. So what's surrounding you now is this Empress energy, this new life, this revival energy. Okay, so what is in the mind and the emotions of my collective? Period. Toxic energy has been reversed. Return to sender. Like you don't want nothing toxic. You don't want nothing that feels like you are enslaved by it, trapped by it, stuck in it. If it doesn't feel good, if it don't feel healthy, if it don't feel like you could leave it when you want to without feeling like you're going to be attacked or stalked by this person, like real love, true love, it doesn't own. It doesn't have you in bindings, or it doesn't make you feel bound to it. Okay? And I feel like you probably had a lot of that kind of energy in the past, which is why now you're like, if it's that, y'all can keep it. If it's that, I don't want it. Return to sender, period. Period. Okay, so what is the outcome here for my collective? Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so that's like hot and cold energy, kind of flighty energy. Why is that Knight of Wands in the reverse is the outcome? Queen of Wands. I feel like this is just your energy. If it's going to be flaky, then your energy is going to be like, I'm good on it. Like, you understand now, you're too good. You're too good for unsure. You're too good for, look, King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Like, you're too good for unsure. You're too good for, I don't know. You're too good for, maybe I like you. All right, but I do want to dig a little bit more into that because there's so much here that is positive, and for that outcome to be like Knight of Wands in the reverse, I don't like that. I don't really like that. Okay, so do we start there? Where should we start? I feel like everything else is pretty straightforward, so I guess we will start there. I want to know about the past first. What happened in the past with my collective? You book on my website. It's in the description box below. All right, so I feel like in the past, this person has you in a state of illusion, or maybe you all were in a honeymoon stage, had your head in the clouds type thing. Maybe this person had options. Maybe this person was flighty, flaky, and it came to light. Something might have been held from you. There might have been a secret that was presented to you about this person, or how they were moving was held from you. Oh wow, okay, so actually the very first thing on this card says, the very first thing about on this card says trifling mistakes. So with the Knight of Wands energy being like kind of flaky, and then trifling mistakes being here, thank you. I feel like trifling means small, okay? So I feel like this Knight of Cups energy or Knight of Wands energy maybe just wasn't ready for what you all had going on, okay? Tell me a little bit more about that, Spirit. I feel like with the Seven of Cups energy, like they were in like this honeymoon kind of like love you, lovey-dovey kind of energy. But then when real life showed up, they realized they were not ready. They felt like this connection was too much for them. They felt like it was they made a series of trifling mistakes, which led to the dissolution of this. Could have been a marriage because the Hierophant is coming up here. Whoa. Okay. Could have been a marriage for some of you all. The Hierophant also is like Saturn energy. So that could have been like a Saturn return for some of you all. And yeah, you might have been rushing into something. But like what I feel from this energy, it doesn't look like anything too negative, except here at the bottom of the deck for some of you it might have been a third party situation, or there could have been third parties interfering with the connection, because we do have the Three of Cups in the reverse. This says excessive pleasure, loss of prestige, disloyalty, rejection, and betrayal. With the Eight of Cups, somebody could have walked away from this. They changed direction. They had a lack of center. They separated. So whatever happened, because this is a collective reading, it could really be anything. It could really be anything. Whatever happened, there was a separation. But I feel like all this water energy was about healing whatever that was. I feel like whatever it wasn't too much that you couldn't forgive them. Tell me about this Knight of Wands energy with the Queen of Wands as the outcome. Yeah, there's always another way to do things. Ten of Wands energy. Tell me more about that. Tension, turbulence, anxious, unprepared, insincere. Okay, so the outcome. I feel like the timing is not right. They're reaching out, but there are some burdens because we have the Four of Wands in the reverse and we have the Ten of Wands, which is having a lot on their plate, a lot of responsibility. Some of you all may be losing faith in the possibility of coming back together with this person because there is a lack of preparation or the timing is not right. The situation is not right yet. It may feel like a blockage is here. But I feel like you're going to get blocked too, Brown. You're being very weird. I feel like whatever the situation is, it's like the time is not right. There's some type of blockage here. I'm going to pull another deck. Zombies. What's going on with the situation? What's going on with the timing of this situation? The Chariot. Like the will, the drive, the determination is there for the situation. I feel like it's being rushed though. One or both of you all want to really rush this. But I feel like with the Chariot showing up, look, with the Moon card, y'all are moving quickly and secretly. Y'all are moving quickly and secretly. Even on the Moon card, the Crow is carrying a key in his mouth. So I feel like moves are being made in private, quietly, and quickly. But I just feel like there's some obstacles here that you all are having to overcome. Yeah, Death is at the bottom of the deck and the Eight of Wands. So there's a quick transformation happening in this situation from the past, but I feel like it's happening very quietly. Yeah, y'all are moving towards expansion and growth with this person. But I just feel like nobody knows. It's a secret. It's a secret. Secret lovers. Face ass. All right, so let's get this Valentine wellness out here. What's going on with this situation? All right, so now you're blocked. So, love call. Hi, Ivy. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. I already let y'all know that with the Page of Page of Swords and the Six of Cups. So somebody from the past has reached out or they're about to reach out to let you know how they feel. They want to reconcile things with you. Tell me more about this, Spirit. Here go our last two. We got the Camera card because they've been reminiscing. That's that Six of Cups energy. They've learned from the past, okay? They want to make memories with you. They've been reminiscing. I feel like they've been looking at pictures too of the two of you all. And then we have wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So like I said before with the Hierophant energy, either you were married or you're going to get married. We have Four of Wands energy here too as well. I'm feeling like somebody might be eloping, or maybe you have already eloped and nobody knows about it, but it's to this past person. But you all are moving very much in private, in secret. Okay, if you want a personal reading, you have to book on the website or drop hearts in the comments and put the topic that you would like to be read on. And then the next almost daily reading, if you're chosen, you will have a reading there at the end of the reading. So let's get into the soul lessons. What soul lessons is it that my collective needs to learn from this situation, or what has been learned? Honesty. Okay, honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect the truth from myself. All right, so I feel like in the connection, in this, not connection, in the contact that you receive from this person, period, um you all are going to have a heart-to-heart talk, an honest heart-to-heart talk about what happened in the past, in your connection, like why the connection went the way that it went. Tell me more. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. In that conversation, you may also see why you all maybe weren't ready for each other at that time. Maybe why you all were supposed to break up at that time. Why you all just needed space, okay? But also seeing the good in it. Maybe that was some time ago. You all have both grown and become different people. And I feel like the lesson here is love, unconditional, and seeing the good in it. All right. And what's the last lesson here? Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So for the outcome, for some of you all, oh, for some of you all, now that this indecision card has come up, I'm redirected back to the outcome. All right. So using your intuition in all aspects of life in order to make a decision. For some of you, the Knight of Wands energy with the Queen of Wands energy, maybe that you all might try to ghost this person because of the burdens and the what seems to be like a lack of progress, or a blockage in moving forward in the way that you want to. You might try to ghost them, especially with the Moon card. That's things being unseen. So some of you might try to run away quick, fast, away from this person. Some of you may run away quick, fast with this person. So take it how it resonates. But yeah, this is definitely, I feel like this is a soul connection. This is not something that's toxic now, even if it was toxic in the past. I just feel like there has been some growth and development on both parties. And this is why you're able to have a conversation now about, what happened, and a conversation that's going to be very healing for the two of you. Now, disclaimer, yellow rose. If the person that you all have dealt with was a narcissist, I'm a firm believer that narcissism can't be healed. There are some professionals that say that it can, but it takes a lot of work. But just in my experience with narcissists, accountability is a thing that they don't really do. And in order to have therapy work, for that kind of healing to work, you have to be accountable. I feel like maybe in rare cases, because there are some people on social media claiming to be like a healing narcissist or self-aware narcissist. Maybe in certain cases it's actually possible, but I'm just not really sold. Okay. So if the person that is trying to call you back is a narcissist, and you are feeling intuitively that what they're saying is not true, isn't valid, if you feel like it's a manipulation, trust it. You may be part of the group that's going to ghost them. You may be part of the group that's going to stop talking to them. Okay. Otherwise, proceed. Proceed. Yellow rose. That's what happened. I was trying to work with the narcissist that didn't want to take any accountability and didn't want to Yeah, yeah. They will blame you, the milkman, the dog, anybody else besides themselves for whatever they do. So yeah, I wouldn't advise reconnecting with a narcissist, but to each his own. It's your life. Okay. Um, I do want to say with Six of Cups energy, that can represent past life energy as well. So some of you all may be meeting someone who it feels like you have a history with, who it feels like you go way back like four flats with, but you're literally just meeting them now. But when you engage with them, it's like, I know you. Like, I know you. I know you. But you don't know how you know them because it's not from this life. Okay. So, where should we go from here? Crystal spirits. I never felt like this before. I never realized that that's what that song was about. Apparently, it's a very adult song. Ooh, orange calcite. And look at what the crystal shape is. It's a big orange heart. Okay, hearts is for love. All right, so number 40. And the crystal spirit message of orange calcite says creativity, the pleasure of birthing something new, sensuality and sexuality. Spirit, you being fresh today. What's with all the adult themed messages today, Spirit? And yesterday's African goddess was Tanit, and she's a very adult deity. And then like the day before she came out. So I definitely feel like for the majority of the people here, y'all are having a very intimate relationship with this person from the past. But I think you're very quiet about what's happening. Okay. So, orange calcite message. The creative force of the conscious universe flows through you. And this is a fertile time for you as you feel your connection to source, to the source of all inventiveness. Right now, your ability to channel creativity and birth something new is exceptional. Orange calcite's message is to fully inhabit the role of the artist and co creator, for you are the creative type right now. Being playful as you exercise your imagination will help you recognize what you want to co create and how you might take action toward fulfilling your deepest desires. As you begin to craft something new, you will feel inspired and filled with optimism because the conscious universe is actually coming through you to express itself. You are both created and creator, an expression of the conscious universe, and one who expresses its creativity. Fulfillment, purpose, and joy are the gifts that you receive when you become a clear channel for the artistry of the collective of the conscious universe. Begin to heal the wounds of the past. Begin to heal the wounds of the past. Hello. Um, Created when you were told no, or when you said no to your potential. Say yes to yourself today, for you are a creative soul, and your creative soul is urging you to let it express itself. Start by drawing, painting, dancing, singing. Use any art form that puts you in touch with your awesome inner artist, for it will help you remember how powerful of a co creator you are. Now, I'm going to read the relationship message because this is obviously about a relationship. It's pretty short. But it says, it's easy to tell yourself I can't instead of I can. You are meant to access the infinite possibilities that become evident as you start to channel creativity from the conscious universe. As you step into your creative self, you open up to new paths of relating to others and start to reshape your relationships in ways that make them feel healthier and more satisfying. Period. Like no double energy, double in the reverse energy. Remember that? Partnerships evolve as your co creative abilities are powerful right now. Look at how you may deepen intimacy through trust and be more playful and creative in your relationships. So y'all may want to get with little boo boo from the past and do some creative things, singing, writing, painting, Maybe y'all want to be on some ghost type. Y'all remember that movie Ghost? Where they was like doing the clay pot and they was being all sexy with it. Maybe y'all want to do a little clay pot thing. Oh yeah, let's make us a cup. All right. I'm open to love, not a relationship with a man. I'm looking to build healthy relationships with my women friends and continue to work on healing and also doing the best to be a good mom. Period. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, that's beautiful. What Margaret said. Oh yeah, they get older when they get worse. They get worse when they get older, Margaret. You right. Mm, bless you. Okay, so yeah, as I was reading that, I wanted to say those of you all who are in a heterosexual connection, at least in body, um, be careful if you're not trying to get pregnant. Because I felt like there was a secret pregnancy as well. I don't know who that's for, but there may be a secret pregnancy brewing. You may be pregnant and you don't even know it yet, or you do know it and you're just keeping it a secret from everybody else, because it's with this past person. Okay, so that's for whoever that's for. All right, so do we want to do some witches? Do we want to do some vampires? I'm going to do an African goddess. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all want witches or vampires, but I'm going to start with African goddess. All right, which African goddess would like to speak to my collective here? Creativity. Like, what is we doing? Because why is this creative energy keep coming out? This Empress energy keep coming out. This. What's happening? I feel like y'all are creating. Why is this in here? I feel like you all are creating a new life. I heard a new timeline. A new timeline. All right, so the Seven Sisters, the goddesses of creativity from New Orleans, from the Temple of Conjurers, element of air. Okay. Seven Sisters were the mystical Nolans family of identical master psychics and conjure women who never age. But were they? Were the Seven Sisters one shape-shifting woman or seven? Time will never tell. The guidance says create, create, create. You come from conjurers and creators. Your blood remembers. Use your gifts to multiply your magic. You are a cosmic creatrix and a creative force. You are a divine nation within one person. How creative do you allow yourself to be? Break out of your comfort zone and into your creative fertility. You have the power that creates planets. So yes, you are creative. No one else's opinion matters here. Let your inner child awaken to your creativity. Creating is birthing, is manifesting. Oh, I am a visionary. I am a creative visionary is the message. So yeah, you all are in a time of creation. Umaima, hi, how are you? Um, and I just feel like this is creation, not even just like of art and things like that. Like I literally feel like you all are creating, manifesting the life that y'all want to see show up. You all are creating a new timeline. Like I said, you all are creating. I just don't even know how to explain what I'm seeing. I'm like literally seeing things pop up around you. Like you want that new whip, it pops up. New house, it pops up. Literally like the seedlings in a garden, you are watering it with your intuitive and your spiritual energy. You are watering it, and the things that you're wanting are manifesting. It's popping up. It's popping up. It's popping up. You're going to have to go back and watch this reading. This is a collective reading, but I did talk about marriage earlier in the reading, so you're going to have to start from the beginning and maybe see if there's a message there for you. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this is creation beyond just art and music. Like, you all are literally manifesting stuff, big things, not like, oh, I want to win a scratch off. You're like, this person from the past, I need them to come back. And then they pop up. They call you, they text you. You're like, I need a promotion. I need more money at my job. Next thing you know, you go into work and they're like, hey, come into my office. We need to talk. We got a proposition for you. Like, literally whatever you want, y'all can manifest it. Some of you all are very well aware of your manifesting abilities. Some of you all are very well aware that you're conjurers, root workers, witches, however you identify. You're very much aware of it. But now you're really starting to believe it. You're really starting to see the results of your ability. Okay? So bless you. Blessed be. Okay. So I feel like, since nobody answered, and this is where the message went, that the witching oracle is where we need to go. Okay. Witching hour. All right. So tell me more, witching hour. What is happening here? Because this reading has just got progressively more magical. Bathing in the river. Yo, while I was channeling, I was thinking about collecting rainwater for spiritual baths. And then here goes bathing in the river, self-care. The energy that comes with this card is prioritizing yourself, is cleansing, purging, allowing that rain to cover you. All right? Prioritizing yourself, nurturing yourself so that you can manifest, so that you can create. Y'all, this is a lesson that I am recently having to learn. And it's something that I knew, but it's something now that I'm having to experience. All summer long, I've been in hustle mode. 9/11 up here. That might be a angel number for some of you all. 11/11 now. But all summer long, I've been hustling. Gotta get this money. But in the last week or so, when I stopped hustling, it's like money was just showing up. It's just like wellness in a state of everything being okay just started showing up. And progress within my platforms, within my business, just started showing up once I stopped hustling. Because hustling energy is the same as chasing energy. And it indicates lack. It indicates that you feel like you don't have enough. So when you are sacrificing your own rest, when you're sacrificing your own self-care, not getting your pedicures, not retwisting your locks like you need to, sis, because sis, bro, new growth, hello. Like not doing the things that you need to do to pour into yourself creates lack. It creates blockages. And so now just allowing myself to pour into myself seems to be opening roads. And I feel like that's what the message is here for you all. Don't feel like you have to go chasing, hustling, grinding in order to receive. Pour into yourself and allow the universe to pour into you. All right? When you're pouring into yourself, you are telling the universe that you deserve to be poured into. Those blocks are swift. Stop playing in my comments, y'all. Stop playing in my comments. The invitation. Yes. Okay, this card is called the invitation. So Spirit is inviting you to something. I want to actually read this card. I love that. I love that. So the keywords of this card say yes. Continue what you're doing. An opportunity is presenting itself to you. And guess what the tarot companion is, y'all? The motherfucking chariot. So 3 times we've touched on the chariot in this reading. Forward movement, y'all. Forward movement. The universe is always providing pathways to the things that you desire. Sometimes these paths are marked by subtle clues that are easy to miss. At other times, however, the path is incredibly clear. Perhaps a friend gave someone your number, or an opportunity fell into your lap. These are invitations to your desires, but it isn't uncommon for fear to block the way forward when you are on the cusp of achieving your dreams. What you've asked for has come knocking on your door, and the anxiety and doubt begin to set in. Should you wait for a better opportunity? Perhaps you've asked for more than you're ready for. Maybe you thought this chance would come much later down the line, or that it was so improbable that it would never occur. Nothing is too big or too improbable or too impossible for the universe. When you ask for something, the universe will provide a way, but you have to decide to claim these offerings. The universe won't force you to go on an interview, say yes to a date, invest in a project or business, or call the number that fell into your lap. It's up to you to say yes despite your fears. When the invitation appears, it's a clear sign that the answer to your question is yes. This is confirmation that the path before you is right. This doesn't mean that there won't be challenges or fears. It simply means that you are headed in the right direction and should continue down this road. This card can also mean opportunities are opening up for you. You may receive some news or an important message. The companion card here is knowing, confirmation that you are currently on a positive pathway to success and should continue doing what you're doing. Trust the results that are happening, y'all. Whatever you are doing, keep doing that shit. Keep doing that shit. Should I do one more? I don't know. Let me just do one more shuffle and see if one wants to come out. 2 of them. Cross the Veil and Familiar, Deep Bonds. I'm not going to read those. But Crossing the Veil is a card of mourning. And it's about like the spiritual realm. So with this message, just what I'm getting intuitively is that y'all have ancestors, y'all have guides, y'all have spirits that have been helping you get to this point, have been helping you receive this invitation, have been helping you to manifest what you're manifesting. And then we have the Familiar card of deep bond. So what you are creating with this person or with the new people showing up in your life, maybe it's just soul family. Like you said, you were Yellow Rose, you wanted to develop relationships with your women folk. Okay. You all may be creating deeper bonds with these people on a spiritual level. Maybe some of y'all are in a coven and you all are developing like a soul family with these people. So take it how it resonates. But what you are currently doing is the right answer. It's the right path. It's the right way to go. So keep on pushing. You gotta keep on pushing. All right, let's go ahead and get your advice. Postcard from Spirit. And I'll pull a couple of song oracles. And for sure, I'm putting Sade in the song oracles because yeah. All right, what is the advice here for my people? If the chariot comes out in the advice, I'm just gonna throw this whole deck across the room. We have the Death card, which is transformation. It's rebirth, okay? We have the 10 of Swords, which is painful endings, which bring new beginnings. So what I'm feeling is this person from the past, things ended badly or things ended painfully. But Spirit is saying that it's time to transmute that energy, to rise from the ashes of what was, and to become reborn in this new phase of your life. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. What you are currently encountering is destined. This is fate. This new cycle was always going to happen, even if you didn't think it was. Even if you thought that the past ended too painfully, if you thought that you could never forgive this person or this person could never forgive you, what you fail to realize is that it was always going to be. They were always coming back around. You were always going to come back around. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups, because this is a soulmate. Okay, this is a soulmate. Yeah. Five of Wands and Five of Swords in the reverse, and there's no deception here. There's no deception. Okay. So let's get your postcard from Spirit. Well, we got Spirit. Let's hear it. That flew right out as soon as I said that. Oh, this card just came out, didn't it, the other day? Yesterday? It says, Dearest you have a unique purpose and destiny that only you can fulfill. But first you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't arrive at some special place where poof, you're perfect and happy all the time. It's about establishing and firming up a commitment to a certain experience, whatever form that takes. Your soul knows what you need to experience. Your destiny is to be present at all of life's adventures, to discover your talents and full potential through allowing inspiration to lead you, and to risk standing apart from the crowd to listen to your soul. You are special as much as you are also, paradoxically, one with the world, individual yet part of a great whole. Both truths have led you to this moment where we are saying you are on the right track. Even if your ego self doesn't see that, listen to your soul, check in with your spirit, and keep on going. Spirit loves you. Life loves you. We love you. Y'all, again, they're saying you are on the right track. They said that like 3 times in a row. So whatever it is that you are doing, it is the right track. It is the right path. Chariot energy. Keep moving forward. Will, drive, determination. Keep pushing forward. Okay? So let's get some songs for you. Let's get some songs for you. What songs do we got, Spirit? Because this was a beautiful reading. This was so nice. So nice. I like it, Picasso. All right, so what songs do we have for my people? Just a Friend by Mario. Maybe this person from your past, you friend zoned them after, the separation. Maybe you're like, we're just cool now. We not ever getting back together. We're just friendly. Okay. And now this person is creeping out of friend zone. Like, no, look, we getting back together. What's up? Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say I'm just a friend. But you say I'm just a friend. Okay. They said, nah. I want to know your name, man. I want to know if you got a man. I want to know. All right. The next one. Loving You. Period. Because I love you by Minnie Riperton. No one else can make me feel the colors that you bring. So stay with me while we grow old and we can live each day in springtime. Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. And every time that we, ooh, okay? Period. Thank you, Yellow Rose. Okay? What is the last one? This person said, we are not just friends, baby, because I love you. What the fuck are you talking about? We go together real bad. Of course. Of course. Why all 3 love songs? Because this person is not playing with you. When can I see you again, babyface? When does my someday begin? When will I find someone again? And what if I'm not? What if I'm still not truly over? What am I supposed to do then? Like, I can't be with nobody else because what if I'm not over you? I'm not over you yet. When can I see you again? Yeah, period. They not, whoever this person is, y'all go together. You could be in denial if you want to, but they see very clearly what this is. You're the only one who don't know. Okay. You're not single if you thought you were single. You're not. Okay. This person go with you real bad. Okay. All right. So that is the message. That is the message. Okay. This is y'all's reading. If this resonates for you, please let me know how in the comments below. Please make sure y'all do the things like share and subscribe if you have not already. If y'all want a reading at the end of one of these almost daily readings, you have to drop hearts in the comments and you have to put your topic so I can choose you. And then in the next reading, I'm going to read you live, okay? Yeah, if you want to book personal readings, SavyCynthia.com. Check out the Patreon, check out the channel memberships, the description box. Look in the description box for all of the things, okay? But I'm gonna go watch some documentaries on YouTube and relax in my jammies, okay? So until the very next time I read for you all, wish you all love and light. Please go get right and know that you're not single. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.